Hello, and welcome to the final installment of Technology and Society. My name is Evan MacPherson. The emerging relationship between technology and work in the U.S. economy of the late 20th and early 21st centuries suggests that the corporate sector is relying on information technology both to simplify and accelerate the processes of business output. In terms of the production process, information technology supports a global system of logistics that encompasses important business operations involved with moving, tracking, and managing inventory from supplier to production to sales, commonly referred to as Logistics Information Technology, or LIT. Developments and advancements made in LIT function to improve business profits by reducing loss due to inefficiencies with inventory management. LIT adoption is congruent with computer business systems and the integration of complex software with technologies like radio frequency identification to help manage important functions of operations like inventory management. LIT is always developing, improving, and increasingly being used by companies to gain a competitive advantage. Radio frequency identification, RFID, is one technological breakthrough within LIT that enables digital tracking of inventory with specially designed microchips that can be easily scanned and provide boundless information critical to the logistics process. Companies like Walmart and Amazon, for example, have implemented RFID technology in addition to advancements in LIT to gain a competitive advantage in their industries. By substantially improving the efficiency of their supply chains, including support and development for the suppliers and producers involved, these companies have greatly reduced costs and increased profits, ultimately passing the savings to customers. RFID technology was originally developed by the Los Alamos Scientific Laboratories in 1977, though it wasn't released commercially for another 25 years. Amazon and Walmart were the first major retailers to implement RFID technology and incorporate its use among hundreds of suppliers in their supply chain. The technology comes from the need to improve inefficiencies with the barcode. The problem with the barcode is that in order for it to be read by a scanner, the barcode must be visible and appropriately positioned. This can be challenging on high-speed conveyor belts moving thousands of items every hour. RFID tags can be placed anywhere on an object and do not have to be visible to be scanned, thus allowing for faster, more accurate scanning, increasing product flow and decreasing the potential for error. In addition to being easier to scan than a typical barcode, RFID can also identify more information. For example, in Amazon warehouses, products are scanned multiple times to sort each package by delivery location, size, and numerous other identifiers that signal changes in the package's travel throughout the process. The human actions that help shape the technology are apparent in the development and design, as well as in consumers' demand for better, faster, and cheaper in all aspects of supply chain management. Social groups, including corporations, industries, governments, and consumers, both influence and are influenced by RFID technology and the broader implications of enhanced logistics information technology. Let us also not forget the important role economists played throughout history, providing information that influenced policymakers to initiate decisions that changed the course of history and indirectly led to the development of LIT. Do you remember the AT&T of the 90s and the major lawsuit that prevented them from becoming a monopoly in the telecommunications industry? It was the economists who foresaw the potential of a monopoly and warned the politicians. Because of this influence, competition in telecommunications flourished, eventually leading to the development of fiber optic cable, which greatly improved internet capabilities and supplied the resources necessary for information technology. Additionally, it was the economists who influenced policymakers to lift strict regulations on transportation, namely train and air transport, which paved the way for companies like FedEx and UPS to expand their involvement in business supply chains. The continued development of logistics and its gradual integration with information technology established the foundation for what we now know as LIT. LIT reduces costs for businesses, improves supplier relationships, and expands offerings to consumers while lowering the cost of goods and speeding up manufacturing times. LIT drives social change by not only setting trends, but operating fast and efficient enough to meet the demand of current trends. Society influences changes in LIT by demanding real-time delivery of trending goods at reasonable costs, and the demand for merchandise from around the world with convenience. Buy online, pick up in store, for example, is society-driven but made possible by LIT. Those involved directly with supply chain management see improved forecasts, reduced inventory, reduced stockouts, and increased revenues, among other factors of supply chain management that reduce costs and increase efficiency, which ultimately means a gained competitive advantage that can be directly attributed to RFID technology and the overarching role of LIT. Retailers, more specifically the human managers that operate them, are seeking ways to gain competitive advantage and improve supply chain management with implementation of RFID technology throughout their supply chains. This also means that consultants and technology solution providers are rushing to develop planning, managing, and data integration solutions for companies. As with many technological advancements, people in all facets of life are seeking opportunity in the development, design, and implementation of the technology, shaping the way it is used, enhanced, and incorporated into daily life. Positive implications of LIT include economic growth, enhanced globalization, reduced waste, innovation for a better tomorrow, and societal influence of industry. Negative implications include reliance on technology, which could be catastrophic if it were to fail, decrease in human labor demand, an increased threat from sabotage, hackers, and terrorism. Through an economic, business-oriented lens, we see how LIT impacts the cycle of goods and services from suppliers and manufacturers to distributors, sellers, and finally to consumers. Driven by innovation and influenced by social demand, LIT enhances this cycle in all aspects, impacting consumerism, business capacity, and globalization. Thank you.